Do you have thoughts on like when children should start using AI or the correct approach to introducing AI into a child's education?
I think it's similar to social media in a way. Social media is extremely harmful for kids under 16 because sadly we're like a relative happiness species, right? So no matter how good your life is, Chris, you could be like getting on a yacht right after this podcast, and I hope you are. It'd be awesome. But the way that our happiness works is you get on a yacht, and if the yacht right next to you happens to be like 2 feet longer than your yacht, part of you is like, dagnabbit, like I wish I had that yacht. And you're like living your best life on a yacht. And so sadly, that's the way that our happiness mechanisms work as humans. And AI obviously doesn't do that. It's not a relative happiness kind of thing where you're seeing everybody else's best moments at the same time. But I think it's probably like a, early to mid-teens kind of tool is when it makes sense, because you do want to build the capability of yourself and the resiliency and the grit of yourself as a young person to go and do proprietary research and to not just have everything be a button click away. And the reason why I say this is like grit is another thing that I think is in very short supply these days. And particularly for this newest generation, they've grown up in a world where any song they want to hear, they can literally talk to Alexa or press a button. Any movie they want to watch, they can press a button. Any food they want to eat, just Uber Eats it, press a button. So the disconnect between effort and reward is massive these days. Like you get rewards without any effort. You just press a button and you get stuff, right? And I think it's really important to develop that sense of grit of like putting effort into things and struggling through things. And going through a little bit of discomfort or even pain before you get a reward is a really important lesson for everybody to learn in life, and potentially even more important in the future where potentially climate change is happening the way it's happening, and there's all this sort of socioeconomic stuff happening and some geopolitical stuff happening and AI job loss stuff, then things might not be so easy over the next 20 years. And so how do you build that resiliency and grit into your kids? It's probably by delaying a little bit of some of these easy answers, like just go on OpenAI and get the answers to whatever it is on your mind. Like do a little bit of research first, and then open up that tool a little bit later.